Hello again, Felix.
Hello again, sir.
Ned told me he sells fish to you. What do you serve here?
Captains.
Right, yes, I mean by way of food.
The Captain's Club serves a dazzling array of sea-sourced dishes, from our house special jambalaya to my personal favorite, Devil's Rock Pancosa, pan-seared with lobster slaw and citrus crawfish beer blanc. In all honesty, it's not very popular. Most of the clientele are absolutely sick of seafood by the time they get ashore. Just the sight of it makes them queasy.
What about drinks?
Listen, if you're from the Prohibition Bureau, we've cleared all of that up with Officer Moe. Fines were paid, items changed hands, and now we're clear.
I'm not from any Prohibition Bureau.
Then forget I said anything. The Captain's Club is strictly teetotal, in line with federal law. Now, if certain members wish to bring in their own medicinals, then we're happy to provide the accompanying aids. Ice, tonic, mixers, and the like, but we serve no alcohol on the premises.
Officer Moe has been murdered.
Oh no, that's terrible! I only paid the bribe last Saturday. What if his replacement isn't so agreeable?
I best be casting off.
Don't feel the need to rush back, sir.
The glass of the window was so thick with dust and grime I couldn't see through. With a bit of elbow grease, I levered up the window frame. Pressed against the inside wall was a dusty desk covered in spiderwebs, and to top it, one thing lay undisturbed, a small folded document which I picked up, along with an inadvertent eight-legged companion. Ugh! Ghost stories and haunted treasures I could handle, but spiders gave me the creeps. It was a riverboat captain's license belonging to a Captain Knott, but the space for a photograph was empty. I was going to need something adhesive to stick it in with. I didn't need to pour water on that. It was the photograph of myself I'd cut out of the newspaper. I wish I'd posed better. I jiggled the handle, but the door was locked. There was nothing else of interest in the shack. A frayed sack hung from the wooden crane. I cut into the sack with the knife, revealing it to be full of corn. I took the corn from the sack. I didn't need to pour water on that. I scattered the corn on the path. Mere seconds later, it attracted the attention of the curious chicken. I was glad nobody had seen that. I may have known how to handle a chicken drumstick, but wrestling the living version was altogether different. Now that the chicken was enjoying the fresh air, there was nothing of interest in the chicken coop. I'd seen cowboys lassoing cattle at the summer rodeo before, but trying to do the same with parcel twine and a chicken would have been ridiculous. If the chicken didn't want me to touch it, perhaps a blast of air could do the trick. That wasn't going to work. Nope. Nope. The manuscript required black feathers, not white. I didn't need any more feathers. I couldn't do that. That wasn't going to work. I needed to think of something else. Nope. I didn't need to cut that. A pile of rotting wood lay at the side of the path. I needed to think of something else. I didn't need to cut that. I didn't need to pour water on that. I didn't need to pour water on that. A rusty tin can sat on the ground. Its label read, Bloom's Canned Beef, family-sized. Appetizing. I didn't need to show him that. I touched the back of the photograph to the molasses. Thanks to the stickiness of the molasses, the photograph adhered nicely to the captain's license. It was a riverboat captain's license now adorned with my photograph. A skeleton, clothed in wedding attire, hung by the neck from a branch of the tree. Glinting in the moonlight was a wedding ring it still held clasped in its bony fingers. A large pond lay in front of the house, slowly being reclaimed by algae, weeds, and who knew what else. My credentials.
You're telling me you are a captain?
I trust it's all in order?
I thought you said your name was Murphy McCallan.
That's right.
Then why does this say Captain Knott?
It's a pseudonym for marketing purposes. You've got to stand out nowadays. A cool name's a good way to do that. You didn't think Captain Hook was called Hook before the hand incident, did you? What would the odds of that have been?
Look, Sonny, the bylaws of this club only allow the club manager to verify a captain's license. And Mr. Perkins is enjoying his backgammon soiree with Mrs. Perkins and the ladies this evening, with strict instructions not to be disturbed. So I'll accept this for tonight, but try this again tomorrow night and it'll be another story. Now, with that said, a warm and hearty welcome to the Captain's Club. We sincerely hope you make use of and enjoy our facilities, and do please let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.